Hi there, my name's Sam, and we are here in The Sims 3. However, we are not in Sunset Valley right now. Now, do not worry, Sunset Valley, she's doing just fine. She's off on her own for a moment. She's safely in my saves folder. She's fine. We are in a town which we have not visited in a very long time. This town is actually the Sims 3 Pleasantview, which is, this version was made by Cindy from Pleasant Sims and Caleb from Play Sims. I believe that's the right names. I'll put a link in the description, of course. So I'm gonna try to do a quick explanation. I started playing this town back, I believe almost back in November, when I started making videos again on my channel. And I ended up putting it on pause because I had also simultaneously started the Reintroduction series, and so I didn't enjoy playing like Pleasantview. It was like each episode they almost synced up, so I was like playing the same families in each game, and it just kind of got weird for me and I didn't like it. I took a break from it, and that's why I started this Sunset Valley, because I still wanted to play The Sims 3. But the perk of this town over Sunset Valley is that Sunset Valley being one of the pre-made towns of The Sims 3, they're very large towns. Even the base game town has a lot of Sims. And keeping track of them, even though I attempted to kind of create a select little pool of active Sims in Sunset Valley, which has kind of been working, it still can be overwhelming to keep track of the town in general. Or at least it feels like you're not as in tune with the whole town, I guess, if that makes sense. And I kind of enjoy keeping track of everybody and all of the little story progression pop-ups, like meaning something because it's somebody who I actually know, kind of, or a sim I should actually know, so I should say that. And so I kind of was craving that, and was craving this town again, and also the fact that it's so small is very nice for game performance in general. I also, one thing that got me wanting to try this town again was I discovered somebody who, and I'm sure I'll put the names on the screen and links in description and all that, a couple of custom content creators who started doing default replacement hairs for The Sims 3, which is kind of interesting. The little bit downside of it is that they are some of them are kind of high poly, typical custom hairs, which, having a lot of randoms around town having high poly hair can be a little dangerous. So I wanted to play around with the defaults, but in a town that I felt safer doing so. Also, the defaults made me want to reuse all of my custom content hairs and some of the clothes and stuff. Because what was nice about it was the defaulters happen to be doing all of these hairs in the shock and shame texture system, which is what all the custom hairs that I had collected were in, so everything matches in texture wise. So that was really cool. I guess I'm gonna also just quickly explain the town here. This is, if you're not familiar or it's been a while since you've seen it, I did go through and alter all of the Sims appearances to my personal preference. Cindy and Caleb did a good job making all the Sims and made them look like themselves, if you will. Their Sims 2 pre-made counterparts. But they were kind of in that more traditional sort of Sims 3 style. Not necessarily the pudding faces that Sims 3 gets kind of known for, but just, I don't know, more of a Sims 3 stylized thing. And of course they made them with all the base game. They had to do it like with the base game and just the regular Create a Sim. Whereas I enjoy getting into the world of like custom sliders, and I like downloading base Sims, which are like Sims people make that are like really nice looking and stuff, and that you can then kind of alter however you want. And of course, in The Sims 3, similar to The Sims 4, you can easily throw a sim and a created sim back into create a sim. And that was a weird way to say that, but you can easily like alter their appearance. So it was really easy for me to go through and just change everybody how I wanted them into kind of my preferred style, which is also really fun to be able to play Sims that I kind of like how they look better than the ones that I've been playing in Sunset Valley, which are a little bit more on the, you know, the EA kind of ugly side of things. Not ugly, but they're just, I don't know. I enjoy how pretty The Sims 3 can be. And what I did with all of these Sims was I did do a situation where all of the children of the pre-mades, I used the in-game genetics to create them. So like Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant, I made them to the appearances that I wanted them, and then used the game genetics to make the twins. In like the case of like the Broke family or the Dreamers, I created, you know, the parrot that's living, and then I created a sim that represented the dead parent, and then used them to create the children. So they have like a genetic component. But I did make them kind of to my own preference, but also made them look like themselves as they're kind of supposed to. Their pre-made selves, I guess I should say. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I've already said too much. Yeah, I think I wanted to, I have an idea for where we are going to go with this. I'm not just going to continue as I was. Oh, that was the other thing. When I was last playing, I believe I was playing in more of the Sims 2 style rotations, taking Sims in and out of casts that would make it more like they were frozen in time when they were inactive, kind of, similar to The Sims 2. But what I've actually done is I took the way we've been playing Sunset Valley more recently, where I started to let them be kind of more do whatever they want and we're just going to jump around kind of thing. I took those settings. You can use in NRAAS, you can export settings from one save and import them into the next. So all of the settings in Sunset Valley have been imported into this world. So we're just kind of letting them do their own thing and jumping around. I guess that's the best way to explain it, the simplest way. But we were, the last episode of this that I made, which was quite a while ago, quite a few months ago at this point, we were playing the Broke family. And I have decided, I think when I was playing that, I was being trying to do something a little more strict with the wants-based gameplay. I've since kind of loosened up a little bit on that. And so I made the decision, which I have the UI gone right now, so you can't see who we're playing. You don't know who we're selected. It's a mystery. There's a house right here that I have placed. This is a temporary rental house, not really rental. I moved this group of Sims in, and they're who we're kind of going to play. But firstly, I would like to hop around and look at a couple of the other pre-made families just to get a grasp of some things going on in town. I noticed there's a lot of babies that I forgot existed. Also, if you have either recently watched the Pleasantview series or used to and maybe remember anything particular that was happening, be free to let me know. I don't remember a ton about any specific little dramas or anything, so I've forgotten a lot. Let's see. Yeah, so who are we? We are currently here. So, if we want to load in. So we have all of these guys were already aged up to young adults. And I believe I remember that none of them had rolled a want to go to college yet. But, and so in turn, I kind of didn't have them, even though some of them I wanted to, but I also didn't know exactly how to handle it in The Sims 3. I decided that since they all were already grown, that I was going to just go ahead and send them to college, because I would really like to play college. I haven't played college in The Sims 3 for a while, and it's very fun. I also have a mod that's supposed to shorten the time that they're there, so we won't be there for like a wicked long time. It like shortens the amount of credits they need is really what it is. Hopefully that will work. But if you're unfamiliar with who we're looking at here, this is Dustin Broke. Dustin broke. We have Lilith Pleasant. Then we have Angela over here. And then this is, of course, Dark Dreamer. So none of them are very far along in their age. I did also lengthen the ages of all the Sims just to make it so maybe we don't miss too much or things don't move too fast while we're jumping around. Now, one thing to note is that Dustin and Angela had a baby. I believe it was probably through the story progression or whatever, whose name was Slater. Is Slater, not was. Now, Slater is currently living with the Pleasant parents. They have taken the baby because I put the storyline together that they have decided that they really want Angela to get an education, and so they've agreed to take care of the baby while she goes to college. So that's what's going on there. So little Slater currently lives with his grandparents. I don't think you have any kids, do you, Dirk? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Go to college first. There's a couple of other babies around town that I think are sort of note. We have just the only families here are really the important ones. The oldies do live in this house here. I haven't been paying any attention to them. Let's see. We have Mary Sue and Daniel, Mary Sue, and Slater there. I believe, let me jump to the Goth household for a moment. If everybody wants to load in for me. There we go. Oh, Morty's going to play us a song. Okay. All right. As you can see, Cassandra has a baby. Cassandra, who is very pretty. I really like Cassandra in this game. Her face is currently in a baby right now, so we can't tell. There she is. So this is her baby, Cecilia, who is going to sit on the floor for a while, I guess, while Cassandra sleeps. Yep, she's going to go to bed and leave the baby on the floor. Okay, that's fine. So Cassandra's friend with her car. Okay. Oh, she wants to get married. I'm going to lock that. Discover a potion. So Cassandra's family tree. So Cecilia, her father is Don Lothario. Also note that Don has 2 children. So, and is currently in some kind of committed relationship with Dina Caliente, who, I do recall in the previous gameplay ended up because she starts the game being in somewhat of a romantic relationship with Mortimer, just like she would in The Sims 2. However, I think they, through story progression, broke up and split ways. I can remember being pretty sad about that didn't work out because that was kind of how it's supposed to happen. But so currently she's in a relationship with Dawn, which I'm sure won't last long. Though note that the baby does not belong to her. Dawn's other child belongs to Nina, her sister. So that makes things a little fun. So yeah, Nina and Dawn had little Josephina. Although Josephina has a little blue baby thing. I wonder if I don't know if the babies always have pink if they're a girl. I might jump over there and see if I named baby boy Josephina. I mean, that's fine. That's interesting. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, apparently the baby's home alone. Okay, let's go visit the Caliente household real quick. Are you headed home? Okay. There's Dina looking awesome. Now, in this game, I made the choice, I think I explained way back when, to give both Dina and Nina the dark roots, like their natural hair is dark, because to me that makes more sense for them. Generally, they are... can you go home for right now? Because I think the baby is home alone currently, which is kind of a problem. Thanks. But to me, that it made more sense for them. Not only would it be weird for 2 twins to happen to have 2 very not dominant hair colors, being blonde and red, but also for them, Caliente, they're supposed to be kind of more Spanish, and then also, I know their mother in The Sims 2's line of family, I believe she actually has a Muslim name, so that's kind of that side of the family. So overall, to me, it would make sense that they would have, oh, Nina is here, darker hair, and that they maybe are both dyeing at different colors that they think maybe men would like. They think that the men would like blonde or red or whatever. So, little Josephina. Oh, Josephine is a boy. Okay. I wonder if I knew that. Apparently I didn't know that. Or maybe that changed. 'Cause that's kind of a female name, a feminine name, I should say. But that's okay. I don't know, I could just make it like Jose or something. Yeah, it's a boy. Okay. She wants to get married. That's interesting. But she has the lifetime wish to be a master romancer. Let me see what the like more masculine form of Josephina would be. Okay, I just changed it to Jose for now. That'll just work. Um, okay. Well, all right then. That was interesting. That yep, I asked Angela Pleasant to marry me, and amazingly enough, she said yes, stated Destin Broke, apparently, dumbfounded that anyone would think of marrying him. Okay, we left them for like literally a minute and they're getting married, so that's fun. I suppose that's not terrible. They already got a kid together. So we have some interesting dynamics going on here. I don't know if I'm going to visit... Where is Don living? He's right here. I'm going to just visit him and look at his relationships to see if he's with anybody else. I'm just curious. Then we'll jump. Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, he's ex-girlfriend with Cassandra. Enemy to Darren, apparently. Disliked by Alexander. He's just like acquaintances with both of his children. He's friends with Kaylin Langerak, whose hair is not right. Brandy Broke. I don't know. I almost think that they had a short fling. Brandy and Dawn. Of course, he's best friends with his car once again. I've got that bug going nice and strong. Okay. That's about the most important thing I wanted to kind of get established. Everybody else is pretty early on, kind of like as if you started Pleasantview right off. Otherwise, we really aren't that far along. Both Alexander Goth, as we saw, is a teenager, and Lucy Barb is a teen. I believe Brandy has a baby, and I think Bo is still a child. Yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like this is a very long-winded setup here. It's been quite a while since we've been here, though. Oh, look, got a fun little situation. Snowman. Yeah, that's a snowman. Y'all know that? Did you know that's the new kind of snowman? Where are you? Where are you? Why are you here? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing over here across town? You're in a shed next to the military. What's happening? This is like a car park. Okay, these two are just chilling. That's all right. How about you two come home? We'll let them sleep the night, and then we'll wake up. Yeah, so they did go ahead and get engaged. Join the ghost hunter career? I don't know about that. Oh, he got the want to enroll in university. Investigator street art skill. Yeah, that's gonna be... I just want Lilith to be like the art kid that's out like doing protests and like spray painting the walls and stuff. I just think that's the best. Also, Lilith has the lifetime wish to have a bottomless nectar cellar. I don't know where that came from, and I don't know that I want it to stay. I might actually go ahead and change that. Just because it doesn't seem right. I'm guessing the game randomly gave her that because we weren't there when she aged up. Let's do that. She wants to become a rock star, level 10 in the music career. That seems more appropriate for her. Okay, who am I gonna have call? Whoa, oh, I thought that was somebody standing there. Okay, bud. We're gonna not have you do that. I'm gonna have you... Can you go on your phone? Oh, enroll in university. Now, I should be able to pick everybody. Okay, I didn't take an aptitude test, so... We're gonna... Okay, I guess I gotta do this, like, one at a time here. Music in my ear. Also, they do have a lot of money because I had them... or when I moved them all out, the game gave them money, like, all out of their houses and then combined them. So I just let them have it and say it was, like, their grant to be able to go to college or whatever. So I do have it set up where 18 credits finishes their degree, so they only have to be there for one stint. I think we're gonna do one term, so we're gonna be there for a week. I think that'll be how it'll work. Dustin wants to be there for business because it says it gives a boost in business, criminal, and education. So we'll do that. Angela, make sure to bump her to 18 credits. That'll mean that they'll have a pretty busy class schedule, but I think it'll be okay. What does she want? She doesn't... She's a popularity, into popularity. Her lifetime wish had to do with, like, being friends. I think I'm going to give Angela communications. That seems fitting. Then, of course, Lilith is going to get fine arts. And then I think Dirk, it's kind of boring, but I think he'll end up in business too, because he has a want to be in the business career. Okay, so we got everybody situated. And we're going to be going to the college world. Hopefully everything is okay. What do you want? You want a bachelor party? I don't think we're going to do that right now, bud. Okay, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? There should be somebody coming to pick them up. They're just kind of standing out front. Oh, there we go. Now let's... I want to get a picture. Look at this wholesome moment, everybody. This is a good shot of, like, everybody. Okay. Are we headed? I guess Dustin's the one that gets to carry the luggage, or what? There, I guess. Oh. I did not zoom out. That was not my choice. Am I not allowed to see? Okay. So the Sims 3 University World is very cool. I like it a lot. It's well made. The houses are very nice. I think I would like these guys to move into... I don't know if I want them to go to a... They might go to a dorm. That'd be fun. Then we'll get to see other Sims. Oh, here we are. There's very intense music right now. I feel like it's going fast. It's a very nice world. So. There we go. Okay. So we have too much money, first of all. That needs to stop. Do we want to go to a dorm? Or do we want a little house? They got some nice little houses that you can rent. I think I want to go to a dorm. Where do we want to go? This looks like, I think this is an athletic place. We're across from here. Which Dustin would like. I think he's very athletic. This one's on, I don't know. This one's like neat because it's not attached to a road. It's like off in the middle of the campus. That might be fun. But it's near a lot of the buildings. We'll do that. Let's do that one. Then they'll all just kind of be able to choose a bed. Usually there's like beds that, rooms that have double beds in them and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if Sims can get pregnant in the university world. So I'm running into an issue. That's something fun going on there. With these default replacement hairs, now all of my settings are on high and stuff, but whenever they load in, they look screwy, but if I go into, like, a change appearance, they correct themselves. So it's kind of annoying. I don't know what that's about exactly. Okay, so let's just pay attention to what we're supposed to be doing here. Living in dorms. Now that you have arrived, you may want to take a minute to select the bed you want to claim and decorate your room. Don't forget to set the lock options on your door to keep out visitors. So unfortunately, The Sims 3 didn't have the same functionality as your hair is still screwed up. Millie Grub. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Back on track once again. Sims 3 doesn't have the same dorm doors that The Sims 2 had, which is unfortunate because I really enjoy those, but do have more like shared rooms and stuff. Yeah, so we have okay. So there are 2 double beds in here. There's a single room with a double bed. Because I'd kind of, ideally we would have these two and these two, you know, share a bed. So I think I'm going to give them this room and they'll all have kind of one big community room. That seems like it could be very awkward in real life for two couples to be living in the same room. But we're going to specify Sims who can open the door. So let's take off everybody who's not allowed in this room. So just us. Guess we'll just kind of let everybody. Usually right off the bat, they'll end up with, they have to go and, what are you guys arguing? Things are happening already here. But usually right off the bat, they have to go to like an orientation type thing. What's happening? Somebody likes Dirk. Somebody's into Dirk. Y'all, Dirk, don't start flirting. Are you, don't tell me. What are you doing? Oh, he said no. Be flirted with. No. No. Thank you. I think Dustin and Angela are already getting to making another baby. Exactly what we need. I swear to God, if I hear bells. No bells? Okay, I didn't hear any bells. It's a good sign. Lilith went right to turning on all the... She just turned on 2 different radios. One is not enough for you? She's gonna go dance 1. Oh, this one. She's coming around turning them all off. Oh no, she changed the channel. Okay. Also, I don't think I should have this music on. Usually I think it causes issues. I just realized that. It's probably a bad thing. Let me mute the music. Okay. Sorry. It was a nice sounding song, but a lot of them are actual songs that have been sung in Simlish. Okay. I can see, even though we can't hear them now, all of the radios are on, which seems really annoying. I'm kind of glad that I can't hear them now. Work on business plan? What are you doing, friend? Oh yeah, he's got his little... Oh. Going to town. Dustin's going to town. He's like, great. What are you doing? Look, he's got a little clock. It's quite the little deal. Everybody gets some kind of object that has to do with their major. So you can see Angela has a little station here that's a broadcasting station since she's doing communications. Dirk also has the same business thing that Dustin has. And Lilith, I believe, has, yeah, she has a sketch pad. How would you practice sketching? Usually they go to the orientation, like, right off the bat, but apparently not. She wants to insult Dustin. That's fun. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, here we go. The university meet and greet is starting at the Student Union. Head over to make some new friends and see what the university has to offer. Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, it's right here. So that's kind of one advantage of being at this dorm. This thing's cool as hell. Unfortunately, we have no science sims. I would really like for Alexander Goth to be in like the science thing when he gets this age. That would be wicked cool. Also, all these sims have screwed up hair. That's really frustrating. So what can we do here? We gotta get some freebies. Get a freebie. What can you get? Let's get a candy bar. A kicky bag. Here, you get a kicky bag. Oh, who got... Dustin Broke was invited to a bonfire party by Hannah Germanata. Is Dustin interested in a sizzling party? Yeah, sure. Formal attire? Why am I going to a formal bonfire but formal? Okay, sure. Sunday. Yeah. Well, everybody will crash the party. One key thing about the Sims 3 University was that it introduced social groups that Sims can be part of. I believe it's Jock, Nerd, and Rebel. So that's something that is fun to kind of focus on a lot of times while they're at university, is gaining those various like social levels. Obviously, I would say Lilith obviously would make her way in the Rebel career. If there was a Rebel career, she would make her way in the Rebel career. The Rebel social group. And I feel like Angela, maybe she wouldn't be the nerd. She'd technically be the jock, but in like that like popular kid way, I guess. I don't know. She doesn't really fit into jock. I feel like Dirk would also be jocks. That's the thing, is they're a little limiting, because both Angela, I guess I would say Dustin would be rebel since he's into the being a criminal. It's kind of, oh. But then doing other things, see, like that just gained her nerd points. Nerd social points. So it's like sometimes Sims end up in weird groups just because they like doing random stuff. It'd be cool if there was a mod that expanded that and had more types of groups that they could be in or something. See, like he just got points for a jock. How about we meet a rebel? Yeah, she's a jock. We need to make friends with, who are you? Oh, he's a rebel. Let's make friends with this guy. Okay. What happens if they find new loves in college? It's good to know. Let's make friends with our friend. Look, she's like, my favorite color is black because I'm a rebel like you. What are you doing, darling? Look how adorable. Look how adorable she is. Angela and Lilith are identical, so they're both very cute. So this one's hair looks fine. This is a default replacement hair, I'm pretty certain, and that one looks okay. Interesting. What do you want to do? You want to get... Oh, Angela. Get free item from the vending machine. That's dangerous. You could drop it on yourself. Shake machine. Oh, God. I don't like when they do this. She wants to go to a party, which we'll have her do with Dustin. He's got a party to go to. Swear to God, Angela, if you kill yourself... Okay, good. But she still wants a free one. What if we slam it? Right. If Angela dies the first day of college, I will be so upset. Oh, there we go. She got a free one. She didn't die. Look at that. You little thief. Where is it? Oh, that wasn't... Oh, that was candy. That wasn't... Well, you can eat it. Of course, the one who wants to be a criminal is the one that wanted to buy the soda. Although he just wanted to drink it. I could have had him steal it. Now, that is not from pregnancy. That is from a bad candy bar. That's what happens when you steal it, Angela. It's gross. That's how you get paid. That's your payback. See, they always... Dustin Broke is pretty certain that he just drank a thrice regurgitated Glunka Classic. They never like these. Every time I have a sim eat or drink any of these, they don't like it, which is weird. Like, what college kid wouldn't like a basic junk food? Okay, Dustin's making some friends outside of... Yeah, he got his message about the... Oh yeah, let's attend the party. Let's go. You don't need to do that. I'd like everybody to attend the party. We'll have Dustin go first to make sure that your photo was taken and placed into your inventory. What did you do? Did she took a picture in the film thing? Hopefully, was it just her goofing around, or was it like her and Dirk doing something? Can I take it out and look at it? So they just her. She just decided to take pictures of herself. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Dustin, have you successfully... Fight! Things are getting a little dull around this party, and you're looking to liven things up. A good old-fashioned fight is in order. You might get hurt, but at least you'll be entertained. Okay. Well, first of all, we need to get everybody else to come here. Supposedly it's a bonfire party. Where is everyone? Oh, there's somebody here. You have a shirt on, ma'am? Yes, okay, good. She looked naked. Oh, that's right, it's formal. What is this man? I've got blue hair? Oh, we got a blue-haired vampire. That's fun. What's your name, sir? Sid Cerberus. That sounds like a vampire name, if I ever heard one. Look at these freaking college kids with fancy cars. That's some rich kid crap. Look at you in your fancy little white suit. Ready for the bonfire, which... I'm getting distracted. I was going to end this episode, and I just keep getting distracted by cool stuff. But yes, I'm going to end this episode here for now. A lot of it got taken up with explaining, and there's a bonfire out front too. Okay, I need to stop. I think this is going to be a fun series to restart, and I do plan on still doing some Sunset Valley, but currently I'm just very inspired by this town and these kids going to college and stuff. I really like playing the classic Pleasantview Sims, of course. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed and are interested. Thanks for watching.